Rivals, brought to you by Utah Ice Centers, has arrived. And rivalries are getting out of hand these days, Jason. High schools, mass hysteria. So this is interesting, just aside from the fact that it's actually my alma mater, high school, Springville.
Hit the news again, Springville.
In the news again, go figure. Apparently, a student at Springville's rival, Maple Mountain High School, had a little practical joke where he wrote some not so kind words about the mighty Red Devils in his little inscription here. And
lame,
lame, rival, trash,
ghetto.
There's one in here, basic. There's egotistical, obnoxious,
stupid.
Rivals, look at that. Rivals is in there. Stupid. Stupid gets in there quite a bit.
Wait.
Annoying.
Satanic.
Trash. Lame.
There's satanic
snobby.
in there. Who says that stuff?
This appeared.
Who would do that in high school?
No. This appeared in the yearbook. Okay, so it's like, for now and forever, will be embedded in the yearbook. And it got some folks pretty riled up. What do you think about this, Jason?
I guess you can see there's obviously people that are really upset about it, and there's other people that are like, look, it's kind of funny. As long as it doesn't go too far. I mean, you got to be careful. I think healthy rivals are healthy, and I think a lot of it's in fun. And the old saying that my parents taught me growing up is sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you. And you can kind of just like go, okay.
But don't they kind of hurt a little bit? I mean, come on.
Well, the younger you are, I guess they do. I had a thin skin growing up. I've got to admit it. I was guilty of taking offense to everything, and I was always ready to fight. So it can actually cause some problems. You got to learn how to deal with it.
Well, my concern is how people are today. I mean, obviously we look at this and kind of roll our eyes, a little tongue in cheek.
Right,
we
our
understand.
generation.
We understand where it comes from. We understand rivalries. We have a rivalry. Jason went to BYU. I went to Utah. There's words that are exchanged there with some of the people at our school.
Especially in the middle of the game that you can't put on TV.
And you want to beat your rival, right? And so when I saw these words, that's all I thought was, okay, we're going to get them next year. This is bulletin board material. You just have to make sure that in everything you're competing against Maple Mountain High School, you got to beat them. So that's my take on it. So I'm not overly concerned about this, but there's a lot of concern about the issue of bullying and the issue of what message are parents sending their kids when they go and do stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think parents need to deal with it and supervise it and make sure it's done. Don't micromanage it, but make sure it's done in a fun way, but a classy way, and not let it get out of hand. I mean, there's a fine line there you don't want to cross. But you all deal with it. I mean, I got hazed by the Utah guys. My Rick's college friends that go to University of Utah call me up partying on the phone with a bunch of Utes in the room. I pick up the phone.
They don't party at Utah.
Oh yeah, Gary Anderson. Yeah, you're guilty. And a couple other buddies. So call me collect on the phone. I don't have a dime to my name. I'm thinking Gary Anderson needs my help, right? And I pick up the phone, Gary, you okay? And he's on there with a bunch of Ute guys in the background, and they're just ripping on me and shredding me. And this is when I'm playing at BYU. Yeah, I was ticked. I was
showed
mad.
them, though, didn't you?
Yes, I won both games I played.
Won both games, won the not the Heisman. That's the real important trophy.
No, that's the second. That's the secondary award.
You won the Outland. The second most important.
The main one that represents all the big tough guys.
So you're kind of mad about it, aren't you?
I was mad. I was really mad. It did some damage for me on my side.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't call me collector. I don't have a dime to my name. I think I'm helping out a friend. He's over there, and they're just throwing shots at me over the phone. They're all laughing. And, you just got to, it's good rivalries. And
rivalries can be great. They can be a lot of fun. You can have, we have fun on the show. We're rivalries, but we get along at the end of the day, and it's all good. It's very healthy. One of the good things that did come out of this, though, I was at the high school very early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning, dropping off my son to go and weight lift, and there were a whole bunch of Maple Mountain students at the high school already at 6:30, and they were sending notes of apology and what they really thought about the Springville students, which we thought was really cool. And They said very nice, very classy things. So
see, that's nice. That's not like the old days in Idaho. They take fertilizer and like pour it out on the football field and burn your school's initials into their football field.
They've done that at our high school too.
All those good old
pranks.
All the good old pranks from the old days. Shoveling manure in through the window of the high school. Well, that was Idaho. That was Idaho where we had plenty of manure around. But we had. I mean, there's always those pranks. You just gotta keep it under control.
Yeah, so a lot of nice things, and that's a good thing about this, is that they tried to make amends and make it the right way. They're actually going to try to put stickers on the bottom of or to cover up in the yearbook to make sure that it goes away.
So it's not like, is the days of West Side Story over? Like when we were back in high school, and I'd be like, you'd hear the boys from the other town drove into your town down to A&W, and they were picking up on our girls, and we all raced down in the cars to fight at the A&W. I mean, those days are over.
Did you have a car?
I had a 4-door Impala with a welding rod for an antenna.
And you probably drove it like Fred Flintstone, didn't you? You pedaled your feet on the ground?
Just about, man. It'd overheat every 5 miles, but the chicks still love me.
Yeah. Well, rivalries can be a healthy thing, and we're glad to see that a prank maybe gone a little too far trying to mend some fences, and I think that's a good thing.
It is good. Like I said, don't blow it out so out of proportion. I think let's not get our feelings hurt. In my opinion, that it's pretty funny that this got in a yearbook and is going to be there forever, and they're going to be able to laugh about it. But Maple Mountain came back, and then the nice people came in and tried to make amends. And if that's all the farther it goes, then it's good.
All right, Rivals is now off. You can text Rivals to 65537. Go to all those social sites in that little corner there and like us and be smart. Dial us in on your smartphone. This round of Rivals is over.
We're off to our corners.
I'm not Jason Buck.
I'm not Scott Mitchell.
But we are related. We'll catch you soon.